Starlight lanes. Bernalillo here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once, both roughly the same time. Handicap just a little bit ahead. But first, this is Noah Saul, having climbed the ladder in the scratch division so far with two pretty close wins. He's down by 10 and will even it up if he strikes here in the second, but a solid 9 will thwart that attempt. He'll have to spare it up to trail by 10 through 2 frames against top seed Dante Urabari, who has dominated the event in the scratch division. Talk about domination. This guy on the left, Luis Aguiar, had one of the best 5-game totals we've had in quite some time, and the 6th best 5-game total in our 28-year history. I'm talking plus 329 for 5 games. That's way up there. The crazy part about that is that that's only 6th. That's 5 other people were even better than that at some point. However, he had to hang on for dear life as the rest of the finals field came at him, and he only had the top spot by 50 pins over this guy, number 2 seed Wesley Forg, who has come on strong and survived a tiebreaker in the last round, a double up there in the 4th and 5th. Trails by a bit on the scoreboard, and he's giving 7 pins to Luis, so he's got some work to do in the second half of this game. Tied the last match against Andrew Zubia, won a low-scoring 2-frame roll-off to get here. Just 13 years old, 7th grader with lots of tournament experience, but this is his first title match with us. And gets that light hit to carry. That's 3 in a row. Little brother approves. That's little brother. And game on in the handicap division. Noah got past Aiden Reza-Menez in round 1, and then Benjamin O'Neill in his first finals in round 2. So a nice mix of vets and rookies in the finals today. Noah scatters that to continue to trail by 10. Yeah, after that torrid first 5 games, Luis slowed down to 180, 130, 160 scratch on his 156 entering average. I should say his former average. Oh, man! There are solid 9s, and then there are solid 9s. That thing had a messenger in front of it, a bunch of pins behind it. The curtain was flipping around behind it, and nothing in it. Yikes. Terrible break for him. He's up rapidly at his spare. And it hangs on. Fair enough. Nice turnout today in our first visit to Starlight in a long time. Beautiful center. The Santa Ana Star Casino. I love these masking units. Get lucky on the Brooklyn. Oh, he's 2 directly opposite ways to leave a 9-pin there. Either way, hopefully 9 spare, 9 spare. I asked Luis, say, how are you bowling so good today? He says he is practicing his butt off daily. And it obviously shows. Last saw him in September. Struggled in Rio Rancho. Very good here today, but look out. He's going to whiff that 9-pin and give some opportunity here to Wesley. Wesley, for his part, was plus 66 after 5, which was barely in the cut today. And then he exploded with 714 for scratch for his next 3. He says that's a career high. The 279 scratch game, he says, is a career high as well. Good time to do so, to crawl way out of that hole after qualifying. Dante's best JBT of the season. He's got 1 career title, as does Noah, so someone's going to win their second. Been up and down this year. The GCU bowler qualified first plus 254. And then had to hang on after that. This lady and I have been here way back a year. Thank you so much for having us. She didn't want to get on camera. She just wants money. See how it is. Awesome. You rock. Let's do it again. Are you leaving soon, or are you still?
No, I was gonna wait for this call then.
Right on.
I'm gonna look at some of your flyers.
Please do. Take anything you want. Spread the word, of course. Meanwhile, a rotten break back as Wesley 4 9s there and had a chance to really make things interesting. He now trails by 12 through 7, and again is giving another 7 beyond that. So he's got to make up 19 pins in 3 frames. We've seen that done a time or two. Tour rolls on to Los Angeles next week, Seattle the week after, and Phoenix in 3 weeks. Barely properly digest our turkey. When we're back, you're at it. Nice recovery shot from Ford that time. Noah's an excellent frame filler. We start every turn with maker spares. He's a very, very good spare shooter. It's what's kept him in both of these matches that he's won so far. Had a tough spare in round 1 to beat Aiden and made that. Clean through 4 with no double, so he trailed by 9 pins early on. Aguiar shreds that rack to maintain the 12-pin lead. Chloe Kulik was in both subdivision title matches today. She won the girls' scratch over Mia Medina and lost the U17 to Luis, as both Chloe and Luis doubled in their 10th frames. Aguiar swiped that away. Come close to icing it if he can strike here in the 9th, but that's not going to strike, and it's not going to leave anything pleasant, as he now has a 2-4-10 to look at. Every time people have had a chance to put away Wesley, they have not come up with it. Let this guy stick around and maybe come back again. Noah seems to like 19. He struck every time on it, 1, 3, and 5. If he can figure out 20, look out Dante, but Dante looks like he's got a good look on both lanes. So Aguiar's been a little iffy on his spare shooting here. Missed that 9-pin earlier. This is obviously much tougher. He's going to miss that all the way to the left, so he throws out 4 pins a count by going 7 out instead of 7-2. And the plot thickens. Wesley now has a 4-pin lead on the scoreboard, giving 7 pins back. Yeah, pretty ball from Donnie there. That one was going to strike every time. It's the lane he 4-9'd on last time. That track could have been anything. Instead, it's just a 6-pin. If he spares it up, it'll be a 3-pin difference going into the 10th. Dante takes a step back as I guess they're checking foul lights for League over there. I don't know how much closer that is getting. Lifelong El Paso resident. Current GCU antelope. Won a slow JBT title at Union Hills last year. Extend the lead to 20. Can't do it though. So here goes Ford in the 10th, spare working. Trails by 3 with the handicap. Oh man, these solid 9s have been killing both bowlers. So if he spares this, Luis will need a mark in his 10th to win the title. Some good matches today. First things first, cover this 9. He has it. Get every pin he can, as he learned. Count can certainly come into play here. I don't think we've ever had a bowler with 2 tiebreakers in 2 consecutive games. I don't know if we've had a bowler have 2 consecutive tie games. I'm sure has over the years. So filling all 10 is important, is what I'm trying to say. And he does. For a more than respectable 193, but he's given the 7 pins. So make that 186. For Luis Aguiar to win today's title, he needs 17 pins in the 10th frame. Anything less than that? 15 or less, I should say. Wesley wins. 16 pins. Wes, same deal. Keep the heads. 16 pins would be a tie here, so we'll see. Dead flush. Strike on the first ball was key. Noah maturely steps back there. Oh, hey. Luis, are you aware of what just happened there? You are aware. Are you aware now what you should do? Yes. That strike was on the wrong lane. I had my distracted watching the guys sweeping the approaches all the way down there, so that was on the wrong lane. That's no harm, no foul. It is new life for Wesley once again. Can't put this kid away. Can he? No, more work to do now. Must make it and get 7. know a real professional move is just stop and reset himself over there, and isn't able to recover with the shot. The natural parent reaction tells the story there. I've had way worse than that. Don't worry. Egger must have it. He does, no trouble at all. 10 is a win, 9 is a win, 8 is a win, 7 is a win. 6 will infuriate me because we'll have to do another tiebreaker. 5 or less will infuriate Luis because that would be a loss. Whoop. Looks like he slipped a little. 6 out changes the complexion of that match. Here is Aguirre for the title. It's going high, but it holds pocket, and he gets the win. Very nicely bowled title game by both players, but the dream start for Aguirre ends up with a dream finish. Well, for 4 gets his career high finish. Brantley is not happy about this at all. No, that's all right. He made the cut today too, by the way, so it's a good day for family 4, but we'll fall a few pins short of the title. Still got a title to give out here in scratch division, as Noah's got to recover from that bad 6th frame. He had traffic on the approach, he threw a bad shot, he slipped on the spin, and he does maintain the good lately, so he's been rock solid on 19. Bad news is he only gets 1 more frame on 19. Worst news is Uribar is sitting on a 35-pin lead, still working in the 7th. All right, all done with it. Thanks, though. Somebody's making sure they stay on camera. Ah, yes, gets that 10 pin up. Dante has increased his rev rate. He's always been accurate and always tends to play that sort of down and in shot, but he's got a lot more stank on the ball than he used to. All that power in modern bowling balls has been some dance. He stays at 35. Boy, hammer luck in this thing if he can get 1 more in the 8th. I guess that's why he's been leading this tournament. When he hits a dead flush, he carries. When he hits a little off, he trips the 4. When you're having a day, you're having a day. Noah's got room for 222 if he strikes out. He'll need all of it. Dante with mark out for 226. Stranger things have happened today. Accomplished with that strike in the 8th, and that's important 2 ways, because if Dante does happen to falter, now he knows where he needs to play on 20. That's the lane that was giving him trouble. He can just hold 19 1 more time here, put a little bit of pressure on Uribar, who knows. All right. Mandatory strikes in the 8th and 9th. He gets them in the 8th and 9th.
6 frames,
Couldn't have said it better. Even, let me see, 9 spare in the 6th. Give him 99, would give him 17 more pins. See, that's all the difference. here. Goodness. Pattern was Bourbon Street today. Pretty high ratio pattern, lends towards high scoring, which we certainly had out of the top bowlers today. But the characteristics of the surface, along with the pattern itself, have made it really long in the middle. There's tons of push, and sometimes that's beneficial or strike ball holds. Other times, the ball never faces up the way that it needs to. And you can leave things like 7s, 5-7s. We've seen quite a few of that today. Obviously, make your makeable in this scenario. Hard and straight at it, that's the way to do it. So again, Noah's still sitting at, still sitting at 222 max. Dante needs to fill, just like Luis did, he needs 17 pins here in the 10th. First ball being the key portion of that 17. Anything but a strike, he's got to make sure he holds that count. For a man who's gone plus 286 for 8 games today, without the help of any bonus pins, so that's a raw 286. 17 should be doable, but this is for the title. 10th frame. Nails. I think he's happy about that. These are hard tournaments to win against a tough field. Those wins just don't come along very often, don't it? There's many tournaments here where this is only his second win. Noah is going to take the runner-up finish to Kansas via Albuquerque, wrapped around Florida or something. I'm thoroughly confused. Right. Is Florida involved somewhere? Your geography confuses the hell out of me, ladies. Is what I'm trying to say.
Good thing you didn't do that.
Yeah, one frame ago, that would have been. Well, he's still. Well, let's just pause here. He needs 2 pins. Yes. We're sitting here doing a post-mortem, but that Greek church. This is interesting. I think he's going for the left hand too in this scenario, knowing he only needs 2. Yeah. All right. Yeah. There we go. It was 1, wasn't it? Now that I.
Yeah.
No, 5-5. Yeah, 5-1 would have been the time as. Well, we're sitting here blabbing away. Meanwhile, it goes 5 count and almost gives
It's a good
Noah
thing you didn't do that the frame before.
because that's not how it works. Finishing on lane 19 would have been Noah's preference too. I think he had a much better look on that lane. But hey, climb the ladder. Great job from all of our finalists. Starlight again for hosting. Let's do it again more often, Santa Ana. Nice facility.
6 frames.
All right. Turkey time, then Los Angeles in 6 days. We'll see you then, folks. Let's see if we can get Noah. Last shot of the day, Noah. You got a trick shot. Now is the time. Nice trick. Pullers and parents, that wraps up a really fun day here at Starlight. Thanks so much to the team for hosting us. Great to be back. Let's do it again soon. In the handicap division, your runner-up, this is his career high finish with us, Wesley Ford. And your scratch division runner-up's a one-time champ with us, now bowling out of Kansas. Sorry, now bowling out of Kansas, Noah Saul. There you go. Scratch Division champion, dominated the event, captures the second title of his JBT career. From El Paso, Dante Urabari. And your handicap division champion was dominant as well, but had to pull it out there in the 10th frame for his first career JBT title, Luis Aguiar. Thanks so much for sticking around and cheering them on. Finalists, I'll meet you over by the banner for some pictures. Be sure to check out our website, YouTube, and Facebook for all the results and updates. Safe travels wherever you're headed. Happy Turkey in a few days, and we'll see you guys in Vegas in December, Denver in January, and back here in the Albuquerque area in March. May we meet again.